Here's Ilaga. RK using the Capital screen. Ion with it now. Ion. Wow, hanging in the air, puts it up and in.
That's a better choice for Mike Ion. No, he's a natural slasher. That is part of his scouting report. That's a good matchup against R.R. Garcia.
Perkins, 3-ball, drills it. Ilagan, over to Ginto. Ginto creating some space.
That's a lot of power. you know that Bradwin.
Here he is, Perkins. Sends it over to Hazul. Nice last second pass there to Verano for Bradwin. Still with it. Hand off to Ion. Ion. Now with Capital, 3-ball on the way. Answers with his own triple. So the Blackwater Bossing with 4. Malilin. Back to Ilagan. They send it back out. Ion for 3. That 3-point shots has really been... Capital. Back to RK. 3-ball for RK Ilagan. Come alive here in the second quarter. You know, this was once a 20-point lead all the way right now. And like right there, he gets the steal.
3-2 break. Why not?
Why not? Drilled that one, RK Ilagan. Back-to-back triples for him. Now it's down to 9.
And you know, those were the things that were missing in the first quarter for them. No? Those open.
Perkins against Capital. Goes right once again. Switches to the left. No good. Perk still with it. Off the glass. That time he made sure.
You can actually keep on calling him the tough guy. The tough man.
Here's Bearfield straight to the basket. Beautiful pass coming from Prince Capital. Using the Capital screen. Back to Prince. Tipped, however, by Garcia. 48-37 is the count. The tough guy drills the 3-ball. Let's take a look at this once again. Tuffin walks into that one. Nice pass coming from RR. RJ back to Tuffin. They got to put it up. Perkins does from 3. Wow, 3 of 3 from downtown.
There was no more.
David wants to answer on the other end and does with his own 3-pointer. Finally puts himself on the board.
And, you know, that's the right thing, no? Flashing from the weak side, getting that ball for a jumper. But this is going to be easy. You know, he has been eating those shots and is looking relaxed here in this ball game, Jason Perkins.
The pace of this game has been pretty quick. You know, both teams going back and forth, giving up about 1.5 foot on Jason Perkins.
Oh,
and look at
this.
That. The Bossing wins the tip. Bearfield straight to the basket. No good. Escoto. Second attempt. And they get the shooter's roll. So it's still 4 minutes to go here in the first half. It's been a pretty high-scoring ball game for both sides, actually. Tasho, JV to the basket.
He's against RJ.
And that's going to be back to Phoenix. Here comes Tyler on the break. Dion all the way to the cup, puts it up and in. Ends up in the hands there of the hefty lefty. Tio once again with the ball. Tyler over to Tuffin, open from 3.
Looks good. It looked good. It looked really straight.
And he extends that lead of Phoenix now to 63-46 with 2:49 left to go here in the first half. They go to Perkins instead. Perk goes back to the lefty. And misses on that hook shot. Escoto with the size advantage beats all defenders and puts it in. 27 bench points for Blackwater, 10 for Phoenix so far here in this contest. Perkins over to Kai down low, goes to the reverse, puts it in.